It's July, and for Limestone University, that means we're already looking forward to all of the family, all of the students, faculty, staff being back for the fall semester coming up soon. As we look ahead to the fall semester, I wanted to do a quick video and give an update on what it looks like our COVID protocols will be for the fall. As everyone knows, with the prominence of the vaccine, for folks who are vaccinated, the risk of infection is very low. The protocols for quarantining, isolation, all of that is much better if you're vaccinated. Because of these improvements, we will not be requiring masks on campus for the fall semester. Now, of course, we're a very open and tolerant institution, so if someone chooses to wear a mask, we will respect that decision. And for those who are unvaccinated, it's going to be recommended that you do choose to wear a mask because there are still risks of infection that are out there. It's also the case that there are some dangerous variations of the virus that are floating around. And it's a good reminder that if you are unvaccinated, the potential protocols, if you're exposed, may be different. Knowing that people are going to be making different choices on vaccination, it is going to be important for the university to know your status before the year starts. So we need to know who's vaccinated, we need to know who's not vaccinated, and if you get vaccinated, you'll need to tell us that. So we will be asking people when they check in to either share with us a vaccination record or, like last year, a negative test that says that they are COVID-free. Health department guidelines are also differing depending on whether or not you're vaccinated. So for those of you who have chosen not to be vaccinated, be aware that you may be subject to different isolation quarantine protocols should you be exposed to a case. We want to keep everyone safe, so while the risk of exposure to someone who is vaccinated is minimal, we will be having to contact, trace, and inform, and certainly let anyone who's not vaccinated know if they've been exposed. It's also worth making a separate comment about athletes, because athletics is subject to NCAA rules, conference rules, rules of competition, and they're going to likely be recommendation for continuing testing protocols for the unvaccinated on various teams. So be thinking about that as you make your vaccination choices. If you're in an area where vaccination is not easily available now, I know many of our international students perhaps don't have easy access. Don't worry, you'll have access to vaccination when you return to campus. Because we are moving past the worst phases of the pandemic, at least everyone hopes, that also means that our faculty staff will be making the same choices, but for faculty staff who are unvaccinated, they may have to use sick leave, health benefits if they actually do get exposed or have to quarantine or isolate. And much like the students, if we have to identify isolation, housing, or quarantine, some of you may be deciding, as many did last year, to go home to sit out that area. I hope not. We want to see everyone on campus healthy and ready for a good semester. I want to encourage everyone to have a fun rest of the summer, get ready to come back. Take care of yourself, make wise health decisions, do what's right for you and your family, and we look forward to seeing you back on campus soon. As always, go Saints!